I was going to save this miniseries until October, but I'm too excited! Most horror buffs have analyzed and seen The Shining and know that it's about a hotel in Colorado, but let's talk a little bit about it. In a series that I can almost guarantee is going to be one of my favorites, Spooky Colorado. For starters, I'm an indigenous folklorist with my secondary focus in American folklore, and Spooky Colorado is talking about all of the spooky things in Colorado. It's in the name. Of all of the paranormal, haunted, spooky things in Colorado, the Stanley Hotel is probably one of the most famous due to The Shining. However, this fabulous resort, with an amazing bar by the way, never originally started as a ghost hotspot, a paranormal thing, or Stanley Kubrick's best work. We can argue about it if you need to. It originally started by a guy in 1907 who recovered from tuberculosis and fell in love with the area, but hated the very relaxed and simple lifestyle of his summer home. This man, Freeland Oscar Stanley, was told to come to Colorado when he had tuberculosis because that was the cure-all for tuberculosis back in the day. Our high climate, our dry air, all seemed to really help with tuberculosis, and so he came to Denver, lived, and he went up to Estes Park where he fell in love with everything. But as a very fanciful steam power inventor, he was not a fan of, the rough and tumble type of life, so he decided to make Estes Park into a resort town, or at least that was his intention. So he built the Stanley Hotel Resort, which was awesome and fantastic and fabulous, where many people who were suffering tuberculosis could come and relax and recuperate. But then a lot of people died there because, again, tuberculosis. There's story after story of moans, groans, creaks, and rooms that have screams and weird presences, and people feeling like they've been choked, hugged, the whole 9 yards. And as somebody who actually went on the ghost tour, I gotta say, it's really interesting that theoretically it's because there's limestone in the bottom of the hotel, acting as a battery to keep ghosts there. So the real question is, do you want to stay in a hotel full of ghosts? Okay, bye.